Greetings. My name is Aaron Wagner. I know it's been a while since the last time you saw me. I know, I get it. I've been gone for quite some time now, like a year and a half maybe. But no need to worry anymore. That's right. I'm officially back. I'm back for good. But I didn't come back empty-handed. No. You see, during my hiatus, I've been working on something that I think you guys are definitely gonna like. Something I've been pouring so much of my time into. You know what? Because I've been gone for such a long time now, I feel like you guys deserve to know what's going on. What have I been cooking up? What's going on behind the scenes? Well, I'm going to tell you all right now. I think it's time. I think it's time for me to announce my next big, exciting project. The project that I'm going to dedicate 5 years of my life working on. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to announce my next big project, the TitanVerse. I know what you're thinking. What the heck is the TitanVerse? What does it mean? I don't get it. Well, before I explain any further, I need to tell you guys the backstory of it. To set up the lore, in year 2040, there was a war that lasted about 5 years. Aliens came to Earth. And our story, the TitanVerse, picks up 20 years after, when the world is still being rebuilt, repurposed. Think of it like a Blade Runner style world. It's very industrial, mix of cyberpunkish, but it's very dirty, very worn down. You know, it's not a good place to live in. Now, before we move on, I just want to make note of this. This is not like a movie announcement type. This is not anything like that. This is an announcement where I'm going to be announcing you guys the characters that are going to be living in the TitanVerse. The characters that we're going to spend the next 5 years watching, reading from different media like animated projects or a comic book, audio podcasts, or even short films. That's right. All that exciting stuff. So, with that being said, I'd like to announce the very first group of characters. First up, Titan Squad Heroes.
It's a whole new beginning for us, Dax. A next chapter in life.
Titan Squad is a story about Dax and Trent, who've just been recruited to become the next generation of space soldiers. They've been chosen to be part of a military squad called the Titan Squad, led by their squad leader, Megan Woods. The Titans are sent out to defend any world from any hostile threats by any means necessary. It's an adventure story, starring those three and possibly more characters to come. And at some point in the future, I'm planning on doing spin-off tales on each of them. Dax and Trent is going to have their own story, and Megan's going to have her own story. But that's the first group of characters that I'm excited to announce, the Titan Squad. The next character that I'm very excited to announce is Jane. Jane Alexander is a young woman who lives in the busiest part in her city. She works in a junkyard, collecting scraps. But she wanted to turn her life around. She wanted to become a full-time bounty hunter. With her robot companion named Harold by her side, the two of them can handle any challenges that has been thrown at them. My next character to announce, Bloodwolf. Now, Bloodwolf is a very exciting character for me, only because he is the most violent one compared to all the other characters that I announce here. He wears a mask, a wolf-shaped mask. He goes out and kills the most dangerous people on the planet. He doesn't even know his own name or his family. That's because at the very young age, he was abducted along with many other children, and they were forced to be trained to become the most dangerous people on the planet. Think of it as Titan Squad, but not in the right way. But at the age of 15, he abandoned that family and took on the name Bloodwolf ever since. He is deadly, and he is very, very ruthless. And now, my final character to announce is the Vigilante. Kyle McFarland is just a young lad living his life in a small town, but one day, tragedy struck. His little sister was murdered. The police trying to investigate, but the investigation led to a dead end. So, Kyle took it upon himself to investigate the matter. He'll soon realize that something much more dark and sinister is happening. Kyle McFarland is not a hero, but this will lead him down the path to become one. And that is it. And that is all the characters for now. And there will be more characters to be announced here real soon, but as of right now, this is just a handful of characters that we're going to be seeing for the next 5 years. And you probably heard some of these characters before from previous videos. And just in case you're confused, no, those videos in the past are not canon here. This is brand new. We're starting from scratch. This is a new era. Everything that happens in this world is canon. Everything you heard from before or seen before don't exist. We are going all in on the TitanVerse here. The characters that I announced here today, all of their stories are going to be told through many different forms of media. We're going to be doing animated shorts, short films, feature films, if we're lucky, podcasts, radio drama, comic book, books, anything you can think of, we're going to do it. As you can see, I'm very excited. This is something that I wanted to do, and I'm going to be spending the next 5 years of my life dedicating to tell these character stories through their eyes. And I would love for you guys to tag along. Just to let you know, nothing is connected, so you don't have to worry about feeling lost or anything like that. So whenever a new issue comes out, don't worry about being lost. You'll just jump right in there, and you're just going to have the best time of your life. Basically, what I'm saying is that not everything is a continuation. It's just going to be its own story. Every comic book, short films, anything you can think of, it's all going to be its own story. So you don't have to feel lost when you jump into the story. So like I said, I'm going to be spending the next 5 years of my life dedicating to this world, telling these character stories for you guys, because you guys deserve something new, something exciting. And if you guys would love to get involved, I have a Patreon and a shop all set up right now. As of now, if you go to my shop, you get to see these cool, awesome designs just to celebrate the start of the new era. If you go to my Patreon, I got a couple of tiers available for you guys if you want to help out. All the money that we make off of Patreon is going to go directly towards everything that FS Studios is cooking up. Guys, it will mean the world to me if you guys support this. I mean, I'm very excited. I really want this to be successful. I really want to tell these stories for you guys. I really want to spend the next 5 years working on it. I'm very excited to get this thing starting. All this stuff is going to be starting at the beginning of 2025. As of right now, I'm just introducing you guys what's about to come here real soon. And I really, really hope you guys will stick around and support me on this. I'm very excited about it. It's going to be fucking amazing. Welcome to the new era of FS Studios. Thank you for watching.